everybody, welcome back to another death battle. Today we are doing James Bond versus John Wick. Now, I know both of them because obviously, let's just say I grew up watching action movies. They're doing like the newest James Bond because there are different types of, James Bond actors. I think the OG. Oh yeah, I got one thing on the comments on the Epic Rap Battles of History when I say is the OG if the OG James Bond, the first guy, was dead. Turns out it is. Goddamn. And John Wick, Keanu, the voice of Shadow the Hedgehog. So I don't know who will win. That is a tough question. I don't know who will win. I think I gotta declare this tie for now. So without further ado, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get into this reaction. I really don't know who's gonna win at this point.
James Bond, the world famous secret agent 007.
John Wick, the legendary hitman who did the impossible.
Exactly.
Fly solo or operate on behalf of the government, the world is filled with professional killers of all shapes and sizes.
But which one of cinema's super assassins is packing parabellum, and which one will live to die another day? He's best agnostic.
Oh, so they're doing all the James Bond, actors. So they're doing all James Bond actors, okay.
Crab key to the craps tables of Casino Royale. From Russia with Love to Moonraker at the edge of outer space, no man has saved the world more times than Bond.
James Bond.
He's the OG action hero, the slickest Scot there ever was, the coldest warrior of the swinging 60s.
After a climbing accident in the French Alps took his parents, the young James studied abroad and graduated to the Ministry of Defense, just in time for World War II.
Jesus, okay. And he's 42 years old. Good to know that I might never gonna have a chance in him.
Never do it for free.
So, after the war, James decided on Her Majesty's
So the
Secret
popular
Service
theory
to
James Bond
become
is
a
not
special agent of
a
MI6. And they were so impressed, he was given his first 2 state-sanctioned assassinations. With this baptism in blood, Bond was granted the legendary 00 status and a license to kill with impunity.
As the premier defender of the West, Agent 007 is a jack of all trades when it comes to kicking commie ass and terrorist ass. And basically everyone's ass for the past 60 years. From the novels, to the movies, to the comics and games. He's been rebooted tons of times. But
that's true.
Still Bond.
Bond is a master of infiltration.
While Daniel Craig's era, James Bond follows their own continuation from the sort of previous series. Bond himself is not so different.
Airplane pilot, swordsman, knife fighter, knife thrower, people thrower.
And deadliest of all, gamer. Bond carries his classic Walter PPK, among the world's first successful double-action semi-automatic pistols.
Jesus, okay.
Rounds, its small size makes it optimal for concealment.
And a microdermal sensor in the grip coded to Bond's fingerprint means only he can fire it.
It even comes with unique ammo that breaks apart upon entry and creates 8 exit wounds. Traveling like a bullet, but hitting like a shotgun.
Especially deadly considering Bond has the golden eye of an expert marksman, able to take out a room of armed guards in a single second. Or
Damn, okay.
A helicopter from a speeding boat a quarter of a mile away.
He's just as deadly disarmed. Bond combines multiple martial arts like judo, boxing, Krav Maga, Muay Thai, and Jiu-Jitsu.
That explains a lot of his martial arts skills.
This mix of styles is likely the Welsh self-defense system known as Goshinkwa, which is taught by the modern Special Air Service.
That actually kind of, again, explains a lot. How he
banging, laying down pipe. He's so proficient at seduction, it actually feels more like a superpower.
Look, we're not kidding. He once seduced a female assassin sent to kill him so thoroughly, she threw herself in front of the bullet meant for him. She knew him for less than 2 minutes.
Yeah,
2 minutes? 2 minutes and you decided, nah, I'm gonna sacrifice myself for James Bond?
So why not follow that impulse and get him?
You know what? I kinda see that.
By MI6's resident quartermaster, Q, Bond's spy gadgetry often complements his knack for problem solving and quick thinking.
He's got a pen that'll explode after 3 clicks and disarm after a 4th, an Omega Seamaster watch that can shoot a laser beam, a cigarette that fires a miniature rocket, and C4 toothpaste that can be remotely detonated. Probably a safer bet than that pen, especially if you're a compulsive clicker like me. Wait, was I on 3 or 4?
4?
He also occasionally wears wears a lightweight bulletproof vest, as well as a garrote wire for quiet kills and a grappling hook hidden within his belt buckle.
That's only the semi-normal shit. He's carried earbuds that give him super hearing, X-ray shades, ultrasonic cufflink grenades, a stun gas keychain, a cell phone taser, exploding remote-controlled drones, a nano
Jesus, how much he has!
and a freaking
Also, how much government money that they gave him?
thunderballs to piss off a crazy Scot riding one of those.
But his greatest weapon is the one, the only,
His dick.
the Aston Martin DB5.
Oh, I thought we were still talking about him. Never mind. This absolute beauty isn't just good looks. She's packing front-mounted machines.
Yeah, his car,
And of course,
dude, like,
see.
woo!
Oh, and good luck trying to break in. This baby is insanely bulletproof. Like, just look at this. It won't stop. Still going. Still going.
Hugh has provided numerous vehicles over the years with ever more insane features, like a submarine transformation, light-bending holograms, and a remote control built into Bond's phone.
God, just look at him. Living his best life. And why wouldn't he? He's a globe-trotting ladies' man with the UK Treasury as his personal credit card. He's got the world in the palm of his hand.
But for some, the world is not enough. Though Bond's iterations may vary, one thing remains throughout. Behind that debonair smile and British wit is a broken, soulless shell. A man only good for killing.
I guess it's no surprise that a dude who smokes up to 70 cigarettes a day in
70? Shit.
Aragoma might have a death wish.
Now, James wasn't always like this. Not long after getting his 00, he found love, and loved so much he left the Secret Service behind.
But there are some lives you can't escape, and some lives you can't save, no matter how hard you try. Sometimes all that's left is to kill the love inside you until all that matters is revenge.
There's no denying Bond's psychopathic tendencies.
Gee, okay, that's
backs over his career and might just enjoy the act of torture.
But what makes
Whoa!
me respect him is he never forgets a pun afterward.
All that hate and regret wrapped up into one man with nothing to live for. The perfect assassin for a dying empire.
Bond is strong enough to hold his own against superhuman henchmen like Oddjob and Jaws, who can lift a van off the ground.
He survived being blasted by a Stinger missile, falling hundreds of feet into a river.
Yeah, I saw that movie.
At his best, he's even fast enough to dodge gunfire nearly point blank and missiles, while in free fall, and still shoot people. This is the superhero shit we were talking about.
Time and time again, he's outsmarted criminal masterminds like Dr. No, Goldfinger, and Scaramanga, the man with the golden gun. He's even bested the worst of them all, his arch nemesis, the international terrorist, Blofeld.
In 2 different timelines, no less. And plot twist, in the second, Blofeld was Bond's long-lost adoptive brother. Which, if I recall correctly, also happened in Austin Powers. But that's...
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Who else could escape a giant space laser by kite surfing on a tsunami? What more can we say about 007? He's got the best job in the business, and nobody does it better.
That's fair.
You ever just screw up, like really badly? Like make the worst mistake ever? So bad you're just for the rest of your life?
Yes. Let's lay out a hypothetical. You see a car
Jesus,
that you
really?
like, but its owner won't sell. So, you follow him home, beat him senseless, steal his car, and kill his dog.
The dog his beloved wife gifted him after she died very recently. So yeah, pretty big mistake.
And
Yeah.
this man, well, he just happens to be the single deadliest assassin in the entire world.
He may be called Baba Yaga, but he's not the boogeyman. He's the one you sent to kill the goddamn boogeyman, John Wick. So yeah, that's one pretty huge mistake.
The full story of this specter is almost non-existent, but rumor has it he was trained by the Ruska-Roma crime syndicate from a young age, before moving to America and making a name for himself in its criminal
Rises,
underworld.
baby. You're
Terrifying
kind of the
enough
devil,
to
the
scare the
legendary
living
hitman.
daylights out of even the most hardened murderer.
Jordan needs
Wick
to
is
watch.
a master martial artist, combining several schools into an all-purpose fighting style that focuses on maximum efficiency with minimal effort.
Almost no one who has fought him directly has lived to tell the tale. So which specific forms he practices are for his eyes only. So why don't we look at the martial arts used to prepare for the movies by everyone's favorite immortal, Keanu Reeves.
Reeves combined
Yeah.
sambo, aikido, judo, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu for defensive joint locks, throws, and wrestling moves to avoid as much damage to himself as possible while using his opponent's own weight against them.
Though his go-to is Krav Maga, which is designed to take all the best moves from various martial arts to make the ultimate fighting style.
While most martial arts are designed with other purposes in mind, like exercise, Krav Maga's entire goal is basically murder.
And
Yo,
boy,
Jesus,
that is
okay, that kind of
In his
explains a lot.
hands, literally anything can be a deadly weapon. Knives, swords, books, his belt. Shit, he once took out 3
Ah! The fucking pencil?
Precise understanding of the human body. He can find vital organs with ease.
But thanks to the Continental, he doesn't have to rely on writing utensils to execute his victims.
Imagine a chain of hotels around the world that serve as a front for a whole underground society of assassins. He can consult the wine steward's robust selection.
Pistols, revolvers, submachine guns, assault rifles, shotguns,
Jesus, okay,
it's all on
that's...
the menu.
Though Wick prefers his
Keanu has... Not Keanu. Well, technically he's played as Keanu. John Wick has a lot of stuff.
Which he wields like an artist does a paintbrush. Wick can empty entire rooms full of enemies before they can blink, once even taking out 7 armed guards in only 3 seconds.
7 are... Yeah, he...
Almost never missing a shot.
Yeah, his alliance is double himself.
Motorcycle pack. If he's got a view to a kill, you can bet he's taking it.
And he comes literally dressed to kill with his perfectly tailored, tactically lined suit jacket that is completely bulletproof. Even repeated gunshots from close range do nothing to him.
It also helps him blend into the shadows for some sick stealth kills, and even disappear in plain sight like the goddamn Batman.
Wick eventually joined the Tarasov.
You know what? Fair.
quickly
You know what?
became one
Fair.
of their top enforcers, a grim reaper who hunted their enemies with divine prejudice.
But maybe this angel of death was more human than we first thought. After years of being a badass, Wick wanted out of the mob to get married to the love of his life and retire. Wow, I wonder how that first date conversation went. Man, she must have really fallen for him. I guess he put the ass in assassin.
So
No.
his boss gave him an impossible task. He could leave if he
I'm
had
worried
the
about
last one of the
Boomstick
enemies
having a
to be
pen like that. I'm
Which
just
he
focusing
did.
on the pen.
Human or not,
Stop!
still John Wick.
And
Jesus Christ, you're gonna explode.
Well, until his former boss, his snot-nosed son, screwed up. Like, really badly. Great job, Theon. You never miss.
That wasn't just some dog, but a semblance of hope. The opportunity to grieve unalone, his last tether to a happy life. So Wick was back with a vengeance, prepared to kill every last person that got in his way until the whole of New York's criminal underworld had been razed by his bloody crusade. Over the course of the 3 movies, which span only about 2 weeks, Wick left over 300 bodies in his wake.
Jesus Christ! You're under 2 weeks of the like the movie isn't 2 weeks. Okay, that makes sense.
Survived being stabbed, rammed by cars, shot
Got revenge for his dog. You know what? Just put that in highlight, and I will get revenge on my own dog.
within a fortnight.
Oh, and somewhere in there he found the energy to trek through the Saharan desert. And it's not like his injuries from the previous movie had time to heal, or the ones from the movie before that.
We cannot emphasize this enough. John Wick is unstoppable.
He's strong enough to toss around full-grown men, snap bone, and body slam 2 assassins through a
Yeet.
bulletproof glass floor.
Wick absolutely annihilated his former Tarasov employers, the Neapolitan crime family, Camorra, and fended off an international army of assassins attacking him at random, one after the other, every few minutes.
Even after being declared excommunicado by the Continental and bereft of his former resources, he killed every last soldier sent after him by the High Table.
With barely a quantum of solace to rest. Like we said, completely unstoppable.
Yeah.
Outmanned. It
And this is why, Keanu Reeves is the perfect fit for Shadow the Hedgehog, and now it has grown to the one most beloved character of all time because of his voice.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
Let's see who's gonna win.
Time to die for a death.
Time to die? No! Oh, I don't want to do that.
Is not one to be taken lightly. Be careful, 007, and Happy hunting.
Your concern is always touching, Q. Vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred. What can I get you, mate? Drinks are on me.
I prefer to be alone.
Unfortunately, I wasn't asking, Baba Yaga. Now you can come with me, or we can do this here.
Killing isn't permitted on company grounds.
Lucky me.
Oh yeah! Bitch! Yeet! Ooh! Come on, John Wick! Daniel Craig?
Put me at a disadvantage. You don't mind giving a dead man walking one last smoke?
What does MI6 want with me?
Your reputation precedes you. I'll be sure to keep up.
No, you won't.
Yeah! Oh, his wife's pick. Oh! Fair fight! Combo! Wombo combo! Oh! Oh! 1, 2, 3! Disarm it! 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3?
To be entirely honest, I lost count.
Oh, okay. Same. Same, I lost count. Jesus, run, run! Get him, car! It's like the fucking The Incredibles, you know that. Yeah! Yo, Keanu, hold up. Wait, is Daniel Craig versus Keanu at this point? This is not even the... Oh, shit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can you guys get down? Because this car is literally shit. Ah! What the fuck? Why is it so good? Oh shit. He's not dead. How is he not dead? Oh yeah, I forgot. Chandelier, chandelier, chandelier.
Goes around, goes around, as they say.
Chandelier! There you go! Oh, he's actually dead.
Bond, come in. What's the mission status?
Smashing. Positively smashing.
Oh, do grow up, 007.
KO! I never thought Wick could lose, but I guess I'll never say never again. Though his skills and brutal tenacity would have saved.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, they're both advantage on their combat.
Mean once, right?
I know what I said.
Well, despite all that, Wick met his match in Agent 007.
And match is the optimal word here.
Yeah.
Expert martial artist,
Okay,
but
faster reflex, glider, kind of not a specialized assassin, higher pain stamina, more courage in the body armor, but it's slow reaction, but it cannot easily counter gadgets.
Bulletproof
Makes
vest
sense.
makes him superhumanly strong.
See,
But Bond has
see,
the option.
I would declare this a tie if I didn't watch like a lot of movies, but I only watched the OG and Daniel Craig. I didn't watch the other actors.
He has a faster quick draw.
That's right. Despite being played by Neo himself, Wick has never dodged bullets. Bond, on the other hand, has. And that superior speed...
There you go. There you go. There you go. He dodged bullets. There you go.
Isn't gonna be won by guns alone. That's where Bond held his
Birds and guys and golden.
gadgets.
Okay.
There was no way Wick would see an exploding pen or a laser watch coming. And that's the whole point of Bond's gadgets. They're
Yeah, it seems like an ordinary shit, but it's not at the same time.
Use these to come up with game-winning strategies, even against numerically superior foes. Especially with his more absurd technology like the invisible nanosuit and remote-controlled explosive drones.
Wick's endurance might be mind-blowing, but he isn't invincible.
He can keep fighting even on death's door, but the deadliness of Bond's trick weapons would not have given him that option.
Diamonds are forever, but against someone just as skilled with an arsenal straight out of science fiction, Wick's luck definitely wasn't. Bond may have been the spy who loved me, but against Wick, he was going to live and let die. And you can bet tomorrow never dies. Nailed it. Look, I just had to fit the last few movies in, okay? Oh, wait, shit, I forgot about Octopussy.
Oh, God.
The winner is Bond.
James Bond. That is literally cool. Oh God, I almost effed that up. That was really good. Two of my favorite movies, actually. That is two of my favorite movies. I am not joking. I like James Bond and I love John Wick. Those are two most. I would not say the most favorite, but I was like the two most favorite like action movies that I like to watch. One because of James Bond. I think I got it because of my dad. Yeah, I think I got it because of my dad, because my dad knows the OG actor of James Bond, aka just watched the movie of the OG James Bond, and we just watched the John Wick, movie from Keanu, and then whenever Keanu was on, I was like, that's Shadow the Hedgehog, Dad. My dad's like, oh, okay. Oh God, so, ooh. So thanks for watching. If you like and subscribe, I want to see more of Death Battle. We're doing this a lot, by the way. Also, no one can outsmart the Bond, James Bond. So I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Bye!